We live in a fast-paced world where stoicism is a rarity. We are bombarded with distractions, emotional temptations, and moments of weakness that test our resolve. But being stoic isn't about being emotionless or cold. It's about mastery over your mind, your reactions, and ultimately, your life. This test isn't just about how much you know about stoicism. It's about how deeply you live it. The true Stoic leads not through words, but through example. So, how Stoic are you? Let's find out. Question 1. You're running late for an important meeting and you realize you've forgotten your phone. There's no time to go back for it. What do you do? A. Panic and berate yourself for being forgetful. You run back to grab it even though you'll be even later. B. Accept that it's beyond your control and focus on getting to the meeting calmly. You can deal with the phone situation later. C. Spend the entire meeting worrying about your phone and what you're missing out on. D. Blame others around you for distracting you, getting frustrated as you rush out. Answer B. Accept that it's beyond your control and focus on the meeting. This embodies the Stoic approach of focusing on what can be controlled, the present moment, and letting go of unnecessary distractions. Question 2. A colleague takes credit for your work in a meeting, and frustration rises inside. What do you do? A. Stay calm and address the issue privately afterward. Your peace of mind is worth more than a public reaction. B. Call them out in front of everyone. Demand recognition. C. Let it go entirely, allowing them to continue taking advantage of you. D. Hold a grudge and plot subtle ways to get back at them. Answer A. Stay calm and address the issue privately. This response shows self-control and a balanced approach to maintaining personal peace while also standing up for yourself. Question 3. You experience a sudden financial loss that wasn't your fault. How do you respond? A. Worry constantly about how you'll recover, letting it consume your thoughts. B. Acknowledge the loss and focus on finding solutions without attaching too much emotional weight to the event. C. Blame others and become bitter, letting it affect your mood for weeks. D. Dwell on how unfair life is, feeling sorry for yourself. Answer B. Acknowledge the loss and focus on solutions. This reflects the Stoic principle of detaching from external events and focusing on what you can control, your response and future actions. Question 4. You receive harsh criticism from someone whose opinion matters to you. It hurts. What do? A. Take it personally and allow it to affect your confidence for days. B. Argue back defensively, explaining why they're wrong. C. Reflect on the feedback, using it to grow while disregarding any unnecessary harshness. D. Hold on to the criticism, letting it negatively impact your mood for a long time. Answer C. Reflect on the feedback and use it for growth. A Stoic values self-improvement and emotional resilience, focusing on the constructive parts of criticism while letting go of negative emotions. Question 5. You're waiting in a long line at the store, and the person in front of you is taking much longer than expected. What do? A. Complain to the cashier and express your frustration out loud. B. Keep looking at your watch and fidgeting, letting your impatience build. C. Accept the delay without frustration, realizing that your reaction won't change the situation. D. Mutter angrily to yourself, but do nothing to change your mood. Answer C. Accept the delay without frustration. This embodies the Stoic approach of patience and understanding that your internal state is more important than external inconveniences. Question 6. You're working on a difficult project and things are not going as planned. How do you respond? A. Blame yourself for not being capable enough and consider quitting. B. Get frustrated and take a break, convincing yourself it's not worth the effort. C. Complain to others about how unfair or difficult the task is. D. Remind yourself that setbacks are natural and keep working, focused on improving. Answer D. Keep working and focus on improvement. The Stoic understands that perseverance and focusing on what you can control, your effort, leads to growth. Question 7. You're faced with an unexpected personal crisis and emotions are running high. What do you do? A. Let your emotions take over, making impulsive decisions in the heat of the moment. B. Stay calm and reflect on the situation rationally, focusing on how to move forward. C. Vent your frustrations to anyone who will listen, hoping to feel better. D. Avoid dealing with it altogether, distracting yourself with other activities. Answer B. Stay calm and reflect on the situation rationally. Stoicism teaches us to approach crises with reason and self-control rather than being swept up in emotion. Question 8. A friend cancels plans last minute and you were really looking forward to seeing them. How do you handle it? A. Feel disappointed and make them feel guilty for canceling on you. B. Harbor resentment, even though you don't say anything to your friend. C. Complain to others about how your friend let you down. D. Accept that plans change and spend the time doing something else productive or enjoyable. Answer D. Accept the change and find something else to do. Stoicism teaches us to adjust to life's changes and not become attached to outcomes. Question 9. You witness someone being rude to a service worker. What do you do? A. Calmly step in if necessary, with the goal of diffusing the situation without letting emotions dictate your actions. B. Get involved, yelling at the person for being disrespectful. C. Ignore it, hoping someone else will deal with the situation. D. Get upset but do nothing, letting it affect your mood for the rest of the day. Answer A. Step in calmly and diffuse the situation if needed. This reflects the Stoic principle of taking action when necessary, but doing so with a level head and reason. Question 10. You've been assigned a tedious and repetitive task at work. How do you approach it? A. Get frustrated and rush through it, just trying to get it over with. B. Take your time and focus on doing the task well, knowing that even mundane work can be done with pride. C. Complain about the unfairness of having to do such a task. D. Do the bare minimum just to check it off your list. Answer B. Focus on doing the task well, taking pride in your effort. Stoicism encourages us to find meaning in every action, no matter how small or repetitive. Congratulations on completing the Stoicism Test. How did you do? If you scored between 8 to 10 correct answers, you truly embody the Stoic mindset. Your ability to remain calm and collected in the face of life's trials shows wisdom beyond your years. You likely already practice Stoic principles in your daily life, and you're well on your way to mastering your mind. If you scored between 5 to 7, you're on a strong path. You understand the principles of Stoicism and are learning to apply them, but there's always room for growth. Continue reflecting on the scenarios where you found yourself wavering, and remember that every day is an opportunity to improve. I'm guessing you did well. This isn't surprising because the Stoic path is not a foreign one. Deep down, many of the principles of Stoicism are grounded in our natural instincts to stay calm, think clearly, and do what's right, even in the face of adversity. Stoicism isn't about becoming someone else. It's about rediscovering the part of yourself that seeks peace in chaos and strength in hardship. The fact that you did do well on this test shows that the Stoic way of life is already within you. It's a path that feels familiar because it speaks to the best version of who you are. Embrace that inner strength, and with continued reflection and practice, you'll only grow stronger in mastering your thoughts and actions. Remember, Stoicism isn't about being perfect, it's about being better every single day.